Know what time it is. Like, your girl had I feel like I was at the club all night or I was out partying all night or something. That's crazy. But y'all, Money Getters, what's good? Money Getters, did you listen to the new soundtrack? Hold on. Let me play, not soundtrack, but let me play my new intro. Shout out to TSM, the rapper. Let me play the new intro for y'all real quick. Let me let y'all hear that. Funny TSL. It's like the money coming quicker. It's TSM and it's the money getter. Getting money every day. Getting money. What you say? You gotta stack it up like 2 times. Some hunters got the blue lines. The money laying down like it's a counter. It's a 2 times. She going to that money, but that money going with her. If you don't know who won it, it's the money getter. What you say? Getting money. 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 What you say? TSM, yo, my boy, I love it so much. I've been playing it like all the time. Every time I think about it, I'm just playing it. I did a little quick intro on Canva, but I want to clean it up. I'll probably do another intro along with the track, but I love it. Guys, if you need an intro or you want background music for your videos, hit up TSM. I absolutely love it. It was a seamless process. I told him what I wanted, and I didn't even give you that many notes. I just told you, look, I want this, and that. I want an R&B vibe because this is not the first intro that he made for me. He made another one, and I liked that as well. But it was a little bit more, I think, hip hop, and I wanted something that was more me. And I told him that he was in my live, and I gave him like two or three little sentences about what I wanted. And I think in less than 24 hours, TSM, you had it. So shout outs to you for that. And he'll work with you. So get at TSM. He'll get you what you want, and I promise you'll love it. He's a good guy, too. A hardworking father after my own heart. Thanks for joining my live, TSM, and thanks for the track. What's good, Butterfly? What's good, Real Diva? Oh my gosh, this is the morning after the pajama party. If you guys did not tune in, you missed it. And you really missed it because I privated that. As soon as we got off, I hit it private because we got a little turned up last night. We did. Butterfly, I missed you. Did you come in last night? I thought you came in real quick. What's up with you, girl? And Kay Mizzle, don't be coming in my chat talking about you gonna come back later as soon as you come back in. Stop playing. How's your Sunday going, Diva? Did you get some sleep? I think I got like about. I think we got off the chat at about two something. I probably went to sleep like three, and I was probably back up at like 7:30 my time. And now my girls is like, Mom, we want to go to Ota. And I got to take them to Ota, which I'm not tripping over. I want to go to Ota as well. I've never been, never, ever been to Ota. But let me tell y'all about last night. TSM, I thought you was going to drop through and you didn't come through, bro. But we started the pajama party off. I was late. I was working on the pajama party all day. I had to take care of some business with TSM. I did that. I got up and got that squared away. Then I wanted to go get some snacks for the pajama party. I should have did all this the day before, but I'm a procrastinator. So I got things to make a drink with. You was on there, Butterfly. It was lit, right? You was in the bushes. You was too tired to even jump in the chat. Oh, that's right. You do work on the weekends. But thanks for being in the bushes and still participating as much as you could. I appreciate that. But I went the day of to go get my snacks, and I knew I wanted to make like a signature mommy money getter drink, and that's just simply limeade or lime, I think it's called, and then simply fruit punch, and then I put a little Sprite. And I love cherries in my cocktails, and I don't drink liquor anymore. I just try to make a little mocktail, so that's what I made. And I added some mint and maraschino cherries. So it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it's okay. And I put some ice. I'm going to perfect it. I'm going to probably take some things out and put some more in, but I'll get it. Let's see. I'm in a Hotel 6 with the 10 kids. Oh, a tree fell through your roof 3 days ago. I wanted to make it. We have one room and those kids are super loud. I couldn't focus. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything is gonna get taken care of really quick. That's crazy. I'm sorry for you, TSM. Oh, but you did stop by. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciated that. I appreciate that. Hey, good morning, Deborah Ray. How are you doing? You was in the live, and my questions was lit. You know what? My mom stopped by. My mom is one of my biggest supporters, if not my biggest supporter, since I started YouTube. I think I said it last night. She's always like kind of somewhat my creative director, telling me what kind of videos I should put out. And she'll come back and say, "Oh, I don't like how you looked on this one." Like real mom type stuff, right? And so she was in there, but I was like, "Okay, mom, I might ask some questions." And really, I talked to my mama and my grandmother about everything. But since we were live and we were in the public, some people might be like, "Oh, she's asking that." And no, you don't really care what people say. You don't want to give people too much fodder on the internet. So I'm like, "Okay, mom, if you're going to leave, that's cool. If you want to stay, that's cool." So my mom did come back and peek in the bushes to listen to some of what we were saying. And I guess she didn't hear the nitty gritty I had got to, but she heard somebody else and she was like, "Oh, okay." But she said what she heard, and I don't know how much she heard now, but she said from what she heard, we didn't do too bad. And Yo Yo said her husband was listening. He said, "Y'all was really tame." I don't know. Some people, I feel like their feathers were a little ruffled. Your pajamas were super cute. I have a similar pair from Walmart. So comfy. Yes, they are. They are so comfortable. Um, just over the years, I always will buy like a gown from Walmart by the same brand. And usually, sometimes I find them for like $5. So from my past purchases, I knew that I could get some cute pajamas from Walmart that I would really like. But these are different than something I would normally choose, but I just thought they were so cute and I thought they would be hot for the pajama party. So, yes, my mom was like, "You guys didn't do too bad. It was adults and you guys were doing your thing." But I know I saw a few people saying, "Okay, I'm out." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine if you don't feel comfortable being here, that's fine." But what I didn't want is for people to be in the chat and listen the whole time, judging us, and then feeling some type of way. Because in my mind, it was like, okay, if you feel some type of way, then go on about your business, because you're no different from us up here talking a little bit spicy, and you listening to us talk about it. It's all the same thing. So, but for the most part, I feel like everybody enjoyed themselves. I'm glad that it was a mixed group. So it was like, especially the panel. And I didn't realize it was 8 people on the panel. So it was 4 guys, 4 girls. So you got that mixture. And although we got spicy, um, when we went to the pajama party after party on my girl Yo Yo's page, that's Entertainment You Love. When we went to her page, we did continue on with the hijinks, but we also we also got a little adult, and we talked about some relationship issues, and we talked about men and women. And I was able to gain a different perspective from those guys. They were very intelligent, very respectful for the most part, except for that guy. Smooth, you know what? Your ears must be burning because I was just about to say your name. You you gonna stop playing with me for real? I can't wait for you to go live. I'm gonna troll you so hard, and we both from Cali. You don't troll me. Do not troll me. We are both from Cali, Smooth. We gotta have each other back. Cause I wanted to have your back last night when New York was on your head, but I didn't know you like that, so I just kind of reserved myself. I kind of chilled because I'm like, you know what? He was calling me he was calling me Ma Dukes, and that kind of like felt some type of way. But I was like, you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna get him back. And so, but it's all love. I promise I got thick skin. I'm not tripping at all. But just know, I still got to get you back just to get you. You know, I got to be petty a little bit. But from here on out, I mean, we both from we both from the city. We from the city. So we got to have each other back, especially when we when we got all these New York people in the house. We gotta chill. You know, it's got to be me and you. But how are you doing? Did you get you some rest? Hey, K Money, you're back again. I thought you were going to get something to eat. K Money, I was this close to let you join the panel, but I know you're a live wire. I could not chance it. I did not know what you were going to come on there and say or do. But but best friend, you definitely cool. But yeah, so I'm chilling this morning. Somebody's supposed to go live tonight. Was it Cash Dash or I don't know. I guess I'll find that out later, and I'll share his live on my community wall. So anybody who wants to be a part of, you can go over there. And like I said, it's all fun. It's all vibes. It's late night when your kids should be put away and tucked away, and we're just I mean, it's just well, it's not good clean fun. It's just fun, you know, just having fun or whatever, letting our hair down. So much is going on in the world. Cash or Richie, Smooth. Um, yeah, you do need to get your rest because you're supposed to be going live too, Smooth. We're not gonna let up on you. You're gonna do good. You gotta represent. You know, I think you're gonna do well as a content creator, as a YouTuber. I think you probably just got to get out of your head or whatever, but you're gonna do fine. And you're very intelligent and funny. So I loved and enjoyed you on the panel, and thanks for that support. Because a lot of times it's just all females in my lives or all females joining the panel, and to have that mixture and to be able to vibe like that with the guys was really fun. So yeah, laughs, jokes, drinks, etc. Think Rich hosting her cash. Right. Hey, lovely Apple, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the live. Is that K Money asking for Jazzy? K Money is good for coming to somebody else's live looking for Jazzy, but I don't know. Jazzy might be asleep, but I think Jazzy is up. I see people pumping out their shorts this morning. Like I said, I'm gonna go to Ulta in a bit with my girls, and I'll probably stop by Bath and Body Works. I had a gift card that I got for my birthday, and I never used it, so I don't know where I put it, so I'm mad about that because this is the best time to use it since they're having a sale. And yeah, Jazzy is probably knocked out. She was probably over there asleep. She was just sitting there quiet and just like she wasn't saying much at all. She was like, they are not about to get me caught up in their mess. And my sister texted me like in the middle of it. She didn't join the chat either, but she texted me like, "Good live, sis," and I'm like, okay, because you know your family could kind of be a little critical of you. So when she texted me in the middle of the the live and was like, "You having a good live?" I thought that was dope. So shout out to her. She hung over on that tap water, right? Yeah, because she was like too smooth with it. I saw her pouring, but I didn't see her getting any more lit. She was just over there pouring and pouring. And I didn't drink at all. So that was all me sober. You know, sometimes butterflies, some people when they drink, they get loud and obnoxious. I'm one of those people. And then some people when they drink and they start feeling it, they get quiet. So and she might just be reserved. She seems like a chill person anyway, but she might be a little reserved. And Kendall, her little messy tail self, she was all in the chat just, but she was keeping it going. I love that. I love that. She was keeping it going. But she was definitely like, definitely scared to get up on the panel. But yes, so I just want to come on here real quick and just let everybody know that if you missed it, you missed out. And you can't see it anymore because I do not have it live. It's tucked away in the cut. I don't know. I might do another one in the future, but for now, I'm gonna sit on my hands and let my compadres have it. You stopped drinking in your 30s, lovely Apple. Um, I stopped drinking 2 birthdays ago. So I stopped smoking cigarettes about, I think it's just around 3 years. And then I had my birthday and I was like, you know what? I should stop drinking. I always say I wasn't an alcoholic, but maybe I low key was because I love to drink. Like if it's any, like definitely last night, if I was still drinking, I probably would have been lit. I probably, I probably would have been doing the most. But I just felt like, you know what? I don't want to be a drinker. So that's just why I quit. So it wasn't that I was just like getting drunk every day. I wasn't even drinking that much, maybe like a Mike's Hard Lemonade here and there. But I was like, you know what, you don't need to drink anymore. So that's why I quit, just for the betterment of me. Go comment on my post, Charity Howard One. Right. Go comment on my post. That's right, K Money. Let them know what it is. So yeah, like I was saying, I just want to come on and thank everybody for joining the live and just that's why you was on water and y'all peer pressure me. Oh, you was on water at first and you went and got a beer afterwards. Smooth was in the dark. It was so funny. That was so funny. I don't know what you said. I got a piece of what you said. And actually, Smooth, my mom said that's when she came back on when everybody was going up about what you said. I really don't know what you said. And I just was like, you know what? I'm not gonna I'm gonna skate over this. I'm not gonna tell him to repeat it because I don't know what you was saying. She was like, I don't know. And my mom said too, she couldn't hear what you was saying. She just know everybody was like bugging out behind whatever you said. And Vincent was like, man, go back into the dark because you had turned the light on. He was like, man, go back into the dark. Go back into the dark. But y'all had me cracking up. I'm telling you. I was trying to drink water too because my head was hurting from all the laughing that I was doing. Trying to be social, but really couldn't hang with the taste. People talked about my eyes next day at work, and my hubby didn't like the smell. Oh, oh, lovely Apple for real. Yeah, guys are like that. Like I always talk about when I was married, but that's my frame of reference because I've only been married once, and we were married for a while. But he would say, you can only have one drink when you go out. I'm like, what? Like, how am I acting? Am I that obnoxious? Am I that loud? Like, why are you telling me I can only have one drink? I didn't think I was like, to me, I thought I was just an occasional social drinker. But like I said, those occasions was coming up too much and I was being a little too social. Bye, K Money. See you later, boo. You about to go? Okay, have enjoy your Sunday, babe. So yeah, that's why I stopped drinking. Just because I'm like, you know what? You should be able to vibe out without drinking, but I'm not gonna say that when my birthday comes, when I'm doing something like last night, I do still be like, okay, I want to drink, because I'm being social, and if everybody else is drinking, then I want to as well. But then I say, you know what? It's been 2 years. Just keep going, and that's how I do it. But now I try to think of other ways. Like I'm like, just grab your ice water. I'll still have something to drink, or like I made the mocktail. Like if I go out to a restaurant, and most restaurants, any drink on the menu, they will make a mocktail. But most of the time, they're too sweet anyway, and you end up paying $8 for like a lemonade. But I just do it anyway, just so I can feel like I'm still having something. But yeah. So what are you guys getting into today on this Sunday? And peer pressure is a mug, Smooth. Don't let nobody peer pressure you. Don't let nobody peer pressure you, for real. Too many things happening today. Drivers watching your drinks. Too crazy. Right. Right. Um, if I'm drinking, I'm trying to be at home anyway, or I try to be stationary wherever I'm at. I try not to be out and about like that because you don't want to. I've actually been in a bad car accident, and it was a police officer who was actually drunk. He had just made detective, and he was having a party, and he was driving drunk and hit us. So, oh, you'll be at home soon. So yeah, I don't. I know what can happen when you drink and drive, and then too, you just want to be somewhere where you feel comfortable. So if you do get too lit, you can just get right in your bed. Another thing is, once I started drinking, I didn't like that feeling of being drunk. I would just always like to be tipsy and just start to feel it, where you just feel a little bit high. I didn't like that feeling where you're stumbling and the room is spinning. I hated that feeling when I drank. So I tried not to get that drunk, but um, and I could probably count the times on my hands in my life, and they all had to do with raspberry Smirnoff. I used raspberry Smirnoff for me. I would put some ice in it or just drink it straight, and I would drink a whole what was it, fifth of raspberry Smirnoff by myself. By myself. Now that's when I used to get drunk, and that's when me and my husband were just best friends, and and those were probably the times when what he was remembering, and like, okay, I cannot let her drink like that because I would be on one when I was in college. Hey, Simply Sunshine, good morning. This is the morning after the pajama party. We was on and cracking. So my mom, I'm giving people my commentary from last night, but I called my mom. Well, she called me and she was like, "Oh, y'all had a good time last night, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "How long did you guys stay on after you got off of your live?" Because she said I did come back in and peek in the bushes, and she made a few comments, and she said that you were pretty cool on there last night, Sunshine. Yes, we had so much fun. You know what? Um, it almost felt like we was in the same room. That's how good the vibe was. That's how good the vibe was. It was like we were in the same room, and it felt like we were all having like a male and female conversation. We were all giving different perspectives. We were all being honest as we could. Some people held it back. Jazzy was holding back. Jazzy was holding back. I would tell her, thank you, Sunshine. My hubby would drink to be social. You know what, lovely? That was me. That was me. Like I said, in my college days, I did, indulge a little bit more. And Raspberry Smirnoff. And then Little Cruz had a song said, she'll take her shirt off with a Raspberry Smirnoff. I never did that. But the Raspberry Smirnoff, it would creep up on you like quick, because it had, for me, it had like a smooth taste, and I'm not the type of person that would like a strong vodka or something like that, but I would drink that and I would be lit. I'm talking drunk. I don't know how I stopped drinking that, but I remember it being like being in college and having a birthday, and And I got all my girls together, and my sister was like, okay, let's go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. Smooth, you know where Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle is. I forget which one we went to, but I think we went to the original one. And this is when Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle still tastes good. Because the last time I went to Roscoe's, I went to the one in Anaheim by Disney, and it was so it was so turned down. That food was so gross. But I remember being drunk as hell, tearing up that four wing and waffle special. And my sister was so mad at me. She would, because she's like the type of person that, oh, she gets embarrassed so easy. Everything embarrassing her. And my friend, her younger sister was with us. She was like, "So what? It's her birthday. Why are you acting like that?" I mean, we on a freeway all arguing in my sister's minivan because it's like eight of us, and we all went to Roscoe's to have a good time and to enjoy my birthday or whatever. So we ended up ditching my sister and headed to the club. And by the time we got to the club, I had got sobered up. I was still ready to party, but I got sobered up. But I think if my memory serves me correctly, that's the last time I had raspberry Smirnoff, or sometime around there, because it did used to turn me up. But so yeah, when I think about my life, the life I lived, I got stories for days. And sometimes I be thinking like, oh, you haven't really did that much. You haven't been that wild and crazy. But in my 20s, yes, I was. In my 20s, and I thought I was very reserved. But when I think about it and I tell a story, I'm like, girl, you lived a life. The life you have lived. But yes, by my 30s and 40s, I did get more demure, more sophisticated. I started, I got out of college in my 20s and I started my career. And once I got in my career, I did a lot of growing up because the job I had, what I was doing, you kind of had to be more professional. And I learned a lot about myself and how to be professional on the job. So, yeah, we both figured it's wrong to fit in. We were both doing the same, so no more. Yeah, for sure. Like, I think to each their own. And if you feel like something is not good for you, then stop doing it, whatever it is. Even if somebody else disagrees with you, I feel like if you don't feel it's right for you, whatever space that is, whatever it is, that whatever bad habits you have, I feel like, yeah, stop them. Because why do that to your mind and body? If I don't, somebody else can say, oh, it's okay to smoke weed. A lot of people feel like that, but I don't feel like weed is okay. But I'm not going to tell somebody else they shouldn't do it. But I will correct. I feel like if somebody say weed is harmless, I will say, no, it's not. It's actually very harmful to the body, just like cigarettes is. It's no different because some people like to fool themselves and feel like weed is not bad, but I feel like it is, psychologically and, of course, physically to your lungs. But that's somebody's choice if they choose to do that. Oh, you still in here, Smooth? You chilling, listening? Thank you, guys. I'm gonna get ready to head out of here. I'll probably come back live later. I don't know. I was thinking about going to Starbucks and checking you guys along with me and having a chit chat with you and drinking my tea on live and just having a live. But this will count as what, 30 minutes of my 2 hour live. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like getting dressed and coming on live. I'm one of those people that I got to get dressed if I come on live. A lot of times, if I go on live and I'm doing it like this, then that means I'm just chilling. I don't feel like getting dressed and I don't feel like doing all of that. Or it can be for any reason. I might not feel like coming on here or whatever, but you guys are a whole vibe. I'm glad for the new connections I also made last night. Another thing, like content creators, like you don't have to do a pajama party. You don't have to do anything that you see me doing. Do whatever it is that you want to do. If it's a pajama party or whatever. But when you get a live going like that, your watch hours are going to go up so high. Um, Whenever you can get a good live going for, I want to say, I think I said this before, like the first hour, I feel like the algorithm is just figuring out what your live is about. But that second hour, that's when it would really start to push it out to more people, and you will see more people come in. Like right now, it's only a few of you in here, and I'm at the 30-minute mark. If I got to the hour mark, more people would come in, and that's when you start seeing your watch hours go up on that second hour of your live. So definitely do those so that you can get your watch hours fast. I think I wasn't doing a lot of lives, and I think I'm still not monetized through the YouTube platform. I do have other ways that I monetize my content with like affiliate marketing and things of that nature. But I think I would have been monetized through YouTube months ago if I was going live more. But I just didn't feel like going live. And I was like, I don't want to start doing a bunch of lives. But I think from now on, moving forward, I will, yes, Simply Sunshine, like get on. You're going to have to get on to turn that camera on and give it like 2 hours a day, because what that's going to do is um, it's going to actually build your community, because that's what you kind of want to do. You want to build your community so that once you are monetized, because some people are monetized and they're still not making money because they got the watch hours for whatever reason, but they don't have that community that wants to watch them every day. So once you start going live every day and you start building your community of people who want to sit and listen to you or engage with you, then once you do get monetized, then that community will already be there and your money will just start adding up. But do everything. Do your shorts, do your videos. And like I said, right now it seems like if you do a live, YouTube is going to push that out to more people, I feel, than your regular videos. Shorts get out there and people follow for shorts, but those shorts followers are not the same people that's going to watch your longer content. So make sure you're short. Make sure you do long videos and do clips that you can turn into shorts so that they connect. So that if somebody watches your short and they want to see your longer video, they can do that. Yes, I'm always dropping gems. That's why I'm the mommy money getter. I don't know if people really realize that's what I'm speaking of. That's why I changed my handle was actually like Mama the Barbs before, but I just seen my content um transitioning to content creation help, because a lot of my followers that I have now, they have come to my page because they want to help with content creation and monetizing their page, especially with the Walmart Creator platform. So that video that I've done, all the videos I've done with the content creation and the Walmart Creator platform, I get views on those daily. Those are like my evergreen videos that I've done, and I'm always getting people coming to there. So that's why I changed my name to Mommy Money Getter, because I'm a mom getting to the content creator bag on here. And so I try to educate myself as often as I can and share that with my audience as well. So Yo Yo has been trying to. I gotta be honest. Yo Yo has been telling me for months, Queen, get on there and get in your live bag, do your lives. And I think I did them for a few. I think I did a live like once a week from like February to March, and I was actually doing lives to push my YouTube watch time or my YouTube followers to my website so that I could sell what I'm selling on my website. That's why I was actually doing it, and not so much to build up hours. So I was only doing those lives for like 30 minutes or an hour. And I actually needed to do them a little bit longer and do many more of them. But when Yo Yo brought up the challenge for 30 days of lives, and I started doing that, then I could really watch the algorithm a lot better and I could see what's working. and I can see what's resonating with people and what's getting me the watch hours. So that's another thing that you can determine as well. What do people want to see from you? What do people want to hear from you? And it's looking like, as I'm beginning to do the lives, it's looking like, okay, people don't really want to just hear about my life right now, but they like hearing me talk about other stuff, which is cool, which is cool. Um, we'll get to that point where I can throw anything at the wall and my followers or my subscribers will watch it, but I'm not there yet. And I'm okay with that. I've been doing it for 2 years. I get money in other ways. I've been able to make as much as $5,000 a day as a content creator. So if that wasn't happening, then I wouldn't still do it. But the money is definitely there if you do like what we're doing now, like networking, taking tips from other people. And you have to realize too, what works for me might not work for you, but you're going to get something out of it, right? So I say that to say the type of lives that I do might not be your type of vibe, but take out of it the educational aspect of going live more often will help build your audience and increase your watch hours. So definitely do that. And just do everything and watch your analytics to just see what works. And keep doing that and keep networking and keep supporting other people. And then you're going to find your tribe that's going to support you back. Because I see that, you know, other people will support me, then I go support them, and then they'll fall off. They don't keep coming back. The only way they'll support me is if I'm liking their videos. They don't just come and just like my videos just because or just watch them just because. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I see the ones that do. Like simply you always come through. And I'm not saying that, oh, you have to like my videos or watch my videos for me to watch yours, but it does have to be give and take. Or I'll see that I'm watching a lot of shorts and I'm watching full videos, and then I'm not getting that same type of, uh, yeah, that's real talk. I'm not getting that same type of support back. And so we only have 24 hours in a day. We only have so much time to make our own content. We only have so much time to support others. So I would like to support everybody, but honestly, my support is going to go towards those supporters who are G with me. And if you're just a fly by night supporter or you will like something here and there or you're going to comment here and there, no. I'm going to give my support, my watch time to somebody who has really been thorough. Real talk. So yeah, I'm yapping at this point, guys, and I'm kind of tired, so I'm gonna close my eyes for like 30 minutes because I did promise the girls that we are going to Ota. I do not feel like going to Ota, but I'm going to take them to Ota like I promised them, and I'll get back with you guys later on today. You guys have a blessed Sunday. Stay prayed up. Wig is over there bothering Iran, and there's no telling how they're going to get their get back. So let's stay prayed up and let's love on each other because so much is going on. Talk to y'all later.